Hello, welcome to AW Codes. My name is Avinash. This is a series of videos on SQL. In this video, I'm going to talk on having clause. To run SQL queries, I'm using Snowflake. If you want to use Snowflake, please watch first two videos from playlist SQL from this channel. Those videos are on creating Snowflake account, creating tables, and loading data into those tables. Check the description of this video, you will find the links to those videos. You can use some other database software as well. Which one to use? I will leave that to you. One more thing, please subscribe to this channel to get more videos and updates. Okay, so let's start with the having clause. We will see why having clause is used and how to use it. So what is having clause? Having clause is used to filter groups created using group by clause. It helps to place condition on which groups to show in the result set. We have seen we create groups of similar data by using group by clause, and we often use aggregate functions with it. To filter out records in select query, we have seen how to use the where condition. Aggregate functions cannot be used with where condition. That is why we need something else. Now we have created groups by using group by clause, but how do we filter out those groups? So in that case, we can go for having clause. For example, to get the number of students per department if the student count is more than 15. Another example can be finding maximum marks obtained by students per subject if the maximum marks is more than 90. Here is the syntax of select query wherein we have mentioned all the clauses. Select, from, where, group by, having and order by. If we have all the clauses used in select query, then this order always follows. Now we will try to solve two problems by writing SQL queries. First problem is find number of students per department with number of students more than 15, and second problem is finding maximum marks students have obtained per subject if the maximum marks are more than 90. In first problem, we need to find out number of students per department, but we are only interested to know departments which are having student count more than 15. So let's try to write a SQL query. Select, as we need for every department, so we need to select DEPT_ID. And we also need the number of students, so we will use count star. From table name. We need to group it based on DEPT_ID. Let's execute this query first. This is giving us number of students for every department, but we are only interested to know department IDs for student count more than 15. So we need to put the having clause here. Having count star more than 15. So this query is giving us only two departments, 30 and 40, with student count for 30 is 22 and for 40 it is 16. What if we try to put this condition in where clause? Where clause will come after from and before group by. Let's try to execute this. So it is giving us error that invalid aggregate function in where clause. We cannot use aggregate functions in where clause. That is the reason we need to use the having clause here, because we are trying to restrict the groups that are created by using group by clause. In second problem, we need to find out subject IDs where students have obtained maximum marks, and again we need to restrict groups only for subjects where the maximum obtained marks are more than 90. So let's try to write a SQL query to find out those records. Select, as we are looking for every subject, so we need to select subject_ID. and we are looking for maximum obtained marks, so we will be using max aggregate function, max of obtained marks, obtained underscore marks. From table marks, group by subject underscore ID, then having max of obtained marks more than 90. This is the result. We have subject ID and max obtained marks, and we have restricted groups only for those subjects where the maximum obtained marks are more than 90. We can give some alias here for max of obtained marks as max of obtained marks, and this alias can be used in the having clause. Like this, and here you go, we're getting same result. We have solved both the problems. That's it for this video. If you have any doubt related to this video, please comment in the comment section. You can also email me. Next I will create video on joins. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to get more updates and videos. See you in next video. Thank you.